And hello, YouTube. It's been a minute since I posted a movie review, and just had to hold this better. I'm just fresh out of the theater from seeing Disclosure Day, and I just wanted to kind of get my thoughts on video since I am obviously out of the theater. I gotta say, I walked away from the movie very impressed, very profound. It left me with a whole bunch of emotions, to be honest. Earlier today, before I saw the movie, there was a lot of negative reviews. If you scroll YouTube, I don't know if it's clickbait. I watched a lot of them, and a lot of them were the same, saying that there was no plot to the movie, saying that the script was shallow, there was no climax. They didn't even get this. People even were saying that there was no action in the movie, and I'm like, did I just watch a different movie here? I gotta say that maybe I'm a little biased because I've been following UFO lore for a better part of my life, and they did talk about a lot of things maybe that like the general public aren't aware of or didn't follow, as far as like Richard Nixon showing Jackie Gleason apparent alien bodies, and that's been debated for years. I'm sure a lot of people in their early 20s don't even know who Jackie Gleason was. Probably a lot of them don't even know who Richard Nixon was, I mean, with this day and age. But it kind of started from there, opening up the iceberg, so to speak, with the whole human contact with aliens from a different race. And we kind of met Emily Blunt's character and a few other characters. I don't want to give the story away. However, in their past, they were abducted, and they were given powers and knowledge to share amongst the human race. And their powers and knowledge, not without saying too much, didn't come out till later in their lives. And you had the government and other private sectors that have been trying to stop this, trying to put an end to it. And that's kind of a broad gist of what the movie was all about. In these recent days, there's been a lot of, what you see on the news, a lot of things coming forward, especially with President Trump wanting to release a lot of the UFO, UAP footage. The U.S. Navy, Commander Favor especially, has FLIR cameras from his F-18 capturing the Tic Tac, the infamous Tic Tac. Jeremy Corbell has come forward, bringing, a lot of people. Again, Bob Lazar rehashed his story from the 90s, saying that he reversed engineered alien craft from S4. These stories stuck, in the intricacies of media for all these years, unchanged. And it seems like the whole UFO lore has gotten big now. It's not just a fad, even when we have people in charge talking about it. You have people like Glenn Beck saying that this could be possibly a psyops or soft release to prepare people for what information may be released. I didn't look at it as a movie per se, going into it as a movie, as entertainment. I guess if I viewed it from all the years of historical fiction, I shouldn't say fiction, historical facts, because we don't know if it's fiction or not, that I've studied over the years, and it's been put in the movie, as far as Roswell, the crashes, the Pennsylvania crash. It paints a different picture than just a typical Hollywood movie, and that's how I'm looking at it. That's why I walked out more profound. I think a lot of these people with a very shallow review on the movie probably didn't invest as much time as I did studying the whole UFO thing, listening to Art Bell growing up for years, and I still listen to his radio programs, from the 90s on YouTube. You got people like Joe Rogan talking about all this. It's just coming out, and I think there was just a lot of correlation in this movie as to what people are talking about. not to give it away, but to even put in recent video, from like Navy pilots were coming forward and showing on their cameras and what Congress is hearing. So it just begs the question, is there something bigger going on behind the scenes? Not to tie in and get all conspiracy-wise, is this movie sending us a message? Why have Steven Spielberg, out of all the directors in Hollywood, make this movie? The type of connections Spielberg has. And again, we can go two ways here. We can say it's just a sci-fi movie directed by Steven Spielberg, and those who want to go that route might look at it and view it as not one of his best movies. Or we can go by, are we going to sprinkle in what's been going on in the real world and correlate it to this movie? And that's the way I'm looking at it. And it gets more profound when you look at it that way. I thought there was a good storyline, plot, character development. I thought Emily Blunt's character did an amazing job. So without giving it too much away, I say to definitely take your time and watch the movie and go into it with an open mind and ignore the YouTube critics. And that's all. Thank you.